How one lucky dog became the poster pooch for animal rescue in New York City. That's next on All for Animals. His name is Dan, and he was adopted from the Manhattan location of New York's animal shelter system in 2010, when it was known as Animal Care and Control of New York. 5 years later, he's part of a new ad campaign to launch the renaming of ACC as Animal Care Centers of New York City.
A friend and I were volunteering at an animal welfare event, and we realized that somebody left a pile of flyers by the front door. I took a look at the flyers, and on them were 2 pit bull mixes. One was a 6-month-old puppy named Bobby. The second was a skinny 2-year-old named Dan. So we were so taken with their photos, we went outside and distributed the flyers for the next 5 hours instead of continuing to help with the rescue event in the hopes of getting them a home. So the next day I called the shelter, and Bobby, the puppy, had been adopted, but Dan, the 2-year-old, had not been. So at that moment, I realized I was meant to be Dan's best friend. I went to the shelter, and the rest is history.
Dan had the good fortune of being one of the dogs featured in photographer Sophie Gammon's popular Pit Bull Flower Power campaign. That gained widespread media attention as it sought to dispel the negative stereotypes and prejudices surrounding pit bull-type dogs. Dan was such a great model that when Sophie signed on to photograph the new ACC ad campaign, she recommended him as a poster dog. The ACC campaign features the new name and a new slogan.
We used to be called Animal Care and Control of New York City, which at the time when we were first created in 1995, control was a very big part of what we do. But now it's one piece. We are a multifaceted organization. We do so much. We provide so many services for the animals, for the people of New York City, that we wanted to redefine ourselves. And so we came up with a rebrand with a new ad campaign just to let New York City know that we are a place that loves animals, that cares for animals, and that you can come to us and get a great animal for adoption. As easy as ACC, we want people to think of, I want a pet, let's make it simple. Our process is simple. We have so much selection. There's just no hassle to finding the right fit, dog, cat, or rabbit. It's easy as ACC. When you think adoption, when you think of a pet, it's easy as ACC. We are so excited to have Dan as our poster dog for this ad campaign, because not only is he a great ambassador for adoptions from the care centers, but he's a pit bull. And when you look at him, you don't think the bad rap of pit bull. You think, oh my gosh, this is the most adorable dog with his sweatband. I mean, he was just fantastic. And that's the kind of dog that pit bulls are. And we want people to understand that. They're the most misunderstood dog. They're not a breed. It's a dog who's capable of giving you years and years of love, who wants your affection as well. And he's just a perfect poster dog for who we are and what we're trying to be for New York City.
So what is next for you guys?
Dan has been certified, and now he is going to be a therapy dog for veterans with PTSD, which is excellent. And on the night that I actually brought Dan home, I made him and his soulful eyes a promise that he would always be kept safe and sound, and that he would be the inspiration for a pit bull rescue, so no more dogs like him need to sit in shelters because of the misconception around dogs labeled pit bulls. So we've done that. We've started our own pit bull rescue, and we've saved a lot of dogs in the New York area and found them loving and capable homes. And we've also begun to produce different communications that help dispel the myths about dogs labeled pit bulls.
So what's the name of your group?
The name of the group is Saveable.
And you've since rescued a dog recently.
I have, in celebration of the Animal Care Center campaign and Dan being featured in the campaign, we rescued a dog named Finn, who looks like Dan's twin and is as sweet as he is, if that's possible. And we wanted to help continue to move it forward.
For more information on adopting a pet from Animal Care Centers of New York, visit nycacc.org. I'm Susan Richard. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on All for Animals.
That's it, buddy. Good boy.
Oh, this is good. Oh, I'm gonna pull a screenshot from this for a cover photo. Oh, perfect.